Last season, I was the #1 player in the entire world at the builder base. Now, this is really cool. It means I never need to push builder base again. Thank you, God. That is truly a blessing. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit washed. I've not really been playing for a while. Like, if we go to my battle log, you see I had like 5 days ago, 1 day ago, then I played today. Started with a fail, but I'm still like decent enough to probably help you guys out at least. I'm sitting at 105 in the world. Let's at least get to like, how about we get to number 70 in the world? Doesn't that sound like a nice plan? So we're up against Master 98. This is actually a very, very popular base in the meta. It's just this style. Sometimes the buildings are moved around. It's not that deep. We're going to go with baby dragons here. And this approach will never fail if you do it right. And we are going to be doing a very, very difficult placement here. So I've noticed that if you, instead of placing it like all the way on the outside of the map, if you place it exactly where you want it to be, it's usually better. It usually puts it at a better angle. So I'm going to place it directly on that stone there, and we should be able to outrange everything just like that. Beautiful. Look at that. Outranging everything. Here comes Cannon Cart. The Battlecopter needs to work through two of the highest HP buildings in the game. The Clock Tower and the Builder Hall both have the same amount of hit points, and they are, I think, the highest in the game. So we have plenty of time to let this Candy Cart take down this gold storage. The next part, which is going to be weird, is I want the Battlecopter to tank for an Expo and not both the Archer Towers. He can tank one of the Archer Towers, I guess, but I don't want him to tank both, so we're going to go like that. Yeah, he tanks one of the Archer Tower and the Roaster. Hello, hello, Roaster. Why are you tanking? Okay, let's go. Baby Dragon ability there. We're going to go Battlecopter ability, Baby Dragon ability, bang, Baby Dragon ability there. Beautiful. At this point, we do still have two Baby Dragons, but we are just going to sit and wait. We're going to wait. We're going to go like this one up here. That way, number 2, which has very little health, isn't going to get bullied by the Lord Archer Tower. I honestly wanted number 6 to go further towards the air bomb. Didn't really go the way I wanted it to. We're going to go both Baby Dragon abilities like that. We are going to lose number 3. Oh, we don't even lose number 3. Maybe there's air bombs. Maybe we'll still lose it, but yeah. So we played that pretty well, I would say. Granted, there was no air bombs, so that made it a little bit easier. We would have still had at least one Baby Dragon, though. Obviously, having 4 Baby Dragons left after stage 1 is, like, perfect, but, we're looking really good for stage 2. It's just about patience. That's, like, the biggest thing is sit there and make sure everything is gonna be in the right position before you full send. On this stage 2, I have a cool way I like to attack it, I think. I actually haven't ever done it successfully, but I think it'll work. I think it'll work. And when I say I've never done it successfully, that isn't because, like, the attack didn't 6-star. It's just because the way I wanted it to work didn't work. Basically, I put both the baby dragons onto the Crusher and the Gold Mine, which was too close. So they weren't raged up at all, and obviously when they're not raged up, they do no damage. So I nearly failed as a result. I think I had like 2 seconds remaining. It was nearly a time fail, but it was fine. So right here, I'm going to damage up the firecracker by the multi-mortar by attacking the gold storage with the cannon cart, because I'm sure you've realized the cannon cart does splash damage if placed correctly. So we splashed the elixir collector with the cannon cart on the crusher, and now we're splashing the firecracker with the cannon cart onto the gold storage. I'm just hoping I don't mess up this ability. Let's go Cannon Cart Ford. That should take down Firecracker almost. Okay, we're gonna go like that, Battlecopter ability, and then here we go. We're gonna go 7, 8. Okay, that immediately got messed up, but we should still be fine. So, I mean, we're just gonna place the other baby dragons down here, and it's completely crushed. Like, it does not matter. I should have put number 6 directly onto the firecracker. I guess if I was in a little bit of a worse position stage 2, that would actually have mattered, but we're looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so against this base, I feel like I've explained before how to attack it. I'll explain again because it's a really good base if you can like notice the weakness to attack, because it's so free. It is so free. You just have to be able to take advantage of the significant weaknesses. We got to start double cannon cart here. Now there's so much value here. You have to understand just like that. There's obviously going to be traps here for these cannon carts, because these cannon carts are going to get the world for me. But because we find the Tesla, I pause the cannon carts. I don't want them to be in range of the Tesla. And now we're just going to take down everything. So at this point, I think everyone stops spectating pretty much, because they're like, all right, there's no way this fails. And it's sort of true. This is definitely a weird version of the strategy that you can use against this base. I'm gonna use one archer onto the builder hall here. That might find another Tesla. Really, the reason I'm doing that is I want to make the cannon carts go towards the lowered archer tower. But um, this archer honestly is really nice. Having the archers to go take down like a double cannon or something is really cool. Archers are very underrated, I feel like, within the builder base. But let's go battle machine all the way from the top. He should be out of range of anything important. Cannon carts are not really going the way I wanted them to. It's gonna be okay though, so I don't really care, but definitely not what I wanted to have happen. Also, one of the cannon carts is not in range of something, so that also slows me down. Why don't we go Barbarian from the corner and then unpause cannon carts onto the guard post, and then we got to get ready to put a Pekka down for some extra tanking. I'm forcing the battle machine to go through the wall here, which is really good for me. Now we're starting in the first Pekka. Let's go like that with the second Pekka. Unpause them. We're going to go take down the Mega Tesla now. Let's go Pekka ability there. We're going to put an archer to finish off the archer tower. And then why don't we put an archer maybe in, no, archers were already working onto the giant cannon. So let's go unpause cannon carts, force them to go attack this giant cannon. And we can put an archer on the inside now to go help out on the lowered archer tower. It shouldn't really matter. And yeah, it looks pretty good, I want to say. We do find some bombs, so we do take some damage, but I mean, this is completely crushed. It's absolutely crushed. Like, we just got the value and then just destroyed the back end with Pekkas. There's smarter ways to attack that base. But, like, doing the same exact thing, but using, like, a battle copter and 3 baby dragons, I would say it's probably the smarter way to do it, but this is just another way you can do it, and it's not necessarily dumber. It's maybe a little bit less guaranteed, I would say, because let's say he had just a really random battle machine bait or a bunch of stuff like that. It would be a little bit worse, but, obviously, it's gonna be fine. We do lose a cannon cart from that Tesla, which does suck here, but it doesn't really matter because all I actually want this cannon cart to get is the firecracker. Now, obviously, we lost a cannon cart, which means we can't really take down the guard post, not the guard post, the auto outpost anymore. But actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna let cannon cart take down auto outpost. It doesn't really matter. Watch what these baby dragons are gonna do, by the way. It's gonna be absolutely insane. They're gonna take down both these firecrackers like that. Now there's no firecrackers left on the base. That's why I didn't really care about losing the cannon cart. But we should be also able to do this. Watch, we're gonna keep cannon cart paused. These zappies are gonna come forward, and then we just go Pekka ability, and we just take them all out. That's like unnecessary. Obviously, we already are gonna crush this base, but if it did matter, that's how you take down the zappies. You wanna wait for them to walk towards the cannon cart. That way, they're all in a nice cluster, and that way the P.E.K.K.A ability can take them all out, or otherwise it's just gonna attack one Zappy at a time, and that's inefficient. Oh, this base. Alright, so this is actually the base I used last season to get my #1 finish. It's a really good base. There are a lot of approaches against it, though. So there's P.E.K.K.A.s, which I love to use P.E.K.K.A.s. There are hogs and baby dragons, which I'm gonna do that one because it's probably the most fun one. And I'm gonna explain how you do this. Battlecopter all the way over here. I need him to get to level 3 ability, before we take down the Expo, I think. And so, for that reason, I gotta use the baby dragon earlier than I actually wanted to, but that's fine too. Let's go baby dragon up there. For that reason, I was gonna delay placing the baby dragon, but if you find a Tesla like that, you just obviously you need to full send. Let's go baby dragon there. I need baby dragon number 3 to hopefully hit everything. So like that, beautiful. 5, battlecopter ability. 4, bang. What? How did we not hit the mega Tesla there? That's kind of crazy. This is okay though. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna breathe. That's maybe my best advice within the builder base is just take a breath. It's going to work out. If you just stay calm, you'll be all right. So, when you're using a strategy like this, really your biggest thing you got to worry about are, and it's sort of weird that this would be the biggest defense, but it's actually the guard post units because the guard post units are going to rail your hog gliders. They go absolutely dumb on them. And because the hogs will never target them, they're never going to take down the guard post unit. So a barbarian, honestly, is like the best hog defense, maybe behind like a crusher or a roaster or a giant cannon. Like one barbarian is literally going to destroy your whole hog glider attack. Now, we did sort of run into some unfortunate traps. This wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be. But overall, it went pretty well. So stage 2, in this scenario, we don't really have a great setup here. This is your MO with Hog stage 2. There are some bases where there are just pre-known uh beta strats, you know, where it's like just do this, it'll work. Against this base, honestly, I don't really know one. All you want to do if you don't feel confident against the base you're attacking, just take down the crushers. That's the big thing. Take down those crushers and then you should be all right. So, this is risky, but what I'm going to do is cannon cart from the top and then we're going to go cannon cart right from here. Beautiful. Now, honestly, I would suggest testing for your cannon cards. Like if I was actually, I don't know, in like the top 10, I probably would have tested there. I'm obviously nowhere near the top 10 right now, so I don't really care if I were to fail this attack. It would probably have been smarter because just put one hog glider down. There's probably going to be a Tesla by this elixir storage because that's usually where it is on this stage too. Um, but yeah, you should really be testing for traps. Like, don't do it. I just like there is a reason not to, and the reason I did it is because with what I have left, it's not a whole lot, and I want to just kind of have more assurance that this is gonna work. Like, I don't wanna waste the baby dragon because I need to take down a corner building with it. I don't wanna waste the hog gliders because I need to overwhelm the defenses. I don't really have a lot to spare here to test for the cannon carts. I still should have though. It's just smarter to. But let's go pause like that. If we were to find a Tesla, I probably would have to use baby dragon to take it down, but you know, what are we gonna do? So I'm not putting down the hogs yet. I'm waiting for us to tank for everything, and I'm probably gonna put them all on the same place. Like, let's move number 7. Nice. There's no traps there. Beautiful. And then probably just gonna go like that with the hogs. Beautiful ability, battle machine ability. We just need to take down the zappies. That's like the next more important thing. There's the Tesla, exactly where I thought it was gonna be. 2, 3, 4. Bang, we get down the Tesla. And now there's one more corner building to get to. And you know, we probably could have spared one hog glider and we would have been able to save the cannon cart. But even still, I think we get this. Come on. Hogs are one of the fastest moving troops within the game. We do get this. I don't know if I'd suggest ever trying this attack, honestly. This is a difficult attack, but that's how you use it. It's a very strong strategy if you get consistent with it. Like there are people who just one trick that strategy. So I would suggest trying to learn it if you want. We're up against the same base again. I'm just gonna show you a probably a better approach. Which, if this gets trapped, maybe it's not a better approach. It's just Pekka's, baby. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna use Battle Machine. I'm gonna place him in a very specific spot. If there's a Tesla by this Archer Tower in between the gold storage, it's gonna beat the shit out of my Battle Machine. I'm gonna place him so if there is a Tesla, we're gonna target it first. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go nice. We're gonna go battle machine like right here. And see, this is exactly why we do stuff like this. That would have just not ruined me, but it would have made this so much harder. So we're gonna go like that. And now we're distracting the lava launcher. We put the giant in a specific spot to try and avoid a push trap, which we technically succeeded with. Like, I think we're getting baited here, and I don't think the bait's gonna work because we played it so well. Now we do hit that. Look at this Pekka ability literally taking down everything. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Let's go battle machine ability on the inside. Pekka is by himself. I don't love that. Bomber just got nuked, dude. That was actually kind of painful to watch. But look at we still have so much. We still have so much here. And so the Pekka on the outside, it's not in the optimal position I would have preferred it to be in. But look, it's still going to do its job. You know, it's still going to take down all that stuff. Should I have placed it somewhere else? Obviously, and we wouldn't have been in this situation. But, you know, we're still fine. We literally got baited and we're still completely fine. This is why Pekkas are so annoying to try and defend is if you play it slow and you take a breath and you don't just say, oh, fuck, I found a trap. Let me place everything down and try and full send this. You'll be fine. That is what separates good, like the great Pekka players from people who are able to understand where they should go. Is when they get trapped, they sit there, they wait, they analyze the situation. You don't freak the fuck out and place everything down. You're just sitting there and you're waiting and figuring it out. So stage 2 with Pekkas, with what we have, we're just gonna bring more Pekkas because we have a bomber, we have a Pekka, we have the battle machine. We should be fine. Is it possible to fail this? Yeah, I'm not really that great with Pekkas. I mentioned that like what great Pekka players do is they sit there and analyze it. I'm not a great Pekka player. I'm not gonna lie to you guys at all, but I think I'm decent enough to not be the worst person to at least get my opinion of what you should do. I was thinking about putting Battle Machine from the right because it would beat through this wall and take down the cannon, and I don't want him to go towards that from this side, but I think what I'm gonna do is place him to walk towards the builder, barracks, whatever thing, and then Giant on Crusher, Bomber to open all the compartments and call it a day. That sounds like a good plan. Watch this. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go Battle Machine right there. He's gonna start walking in soon. So next I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna go Giant there. Look at this Bomber, open up everything. Then it's gonna throw its bomb onto the hero altar and open it even more. And now we're gonna put Pekka number 8 in there. I was waiting for it to open that more. And we're gonna put Pekka number 6 with the Battle Machine, because that needs to go through a lot of heavy lifting. Look at Pekka number 8. Watch its ability. We're gonna go like that with the ability, and then number 6, like that with its ability. Take down the double cannon, take down the other thing. We still have a Pekka left to play, by the way. We still got a Pekka. We're just gonna put it in the corner. I don't need it. We're putting it in the corner because really, at this point, the only way this could possibly fail is if by some disaster we time fail. And that's why we're making sure we're not going to time. Like, I didn't need to put that in the corner. We would not time fail anyway. But just to be safe, you know, like I have a Pekka I don't need. Let's just take down a corner building. There's no reason not to. So at this point, we're just going to let it finish off the base. I mean, this is obviously going to 6-star. I don't know what more you guys need to see to believe. Bang. And yeah, completely crushed. Completely crushed. That's why they call me the GOAT, baby. Let's go. Okay, so I've failed this base twice now in this recording session because I keep trying to use this one strategy that I think is good, and they just have really good traps against it. And so I failed it the first time, and I'm like, oh, okay, I just played it wrong. And I played it again. I think it's just not a good base for the strategy right now, like with the traps it has. So I'm going to show you how I would attack it with this strategy. I don't have a plan. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm pretty sure I can make it work. Okay, so first step is don't lose cannon cart. I'm gonna honestly, this is kind of a dumb placement. We're gonna put it right there. Now, why is it a dumb placement? Well, why don't we go ahead and look at our friend the Archer Tower? And the Archer Tower is damn near about to take down the cannon cart. That's objectively not a smart placement. And then let's also just understand that this is maybe one of the most common places for somebody to put a cannon cart. Not a smart placement. Usually, if you're going to do this, you want to bring an archer to test for the cannon cart, but it's actually a good placement. I know, I'm giving you guys whiplash here, saying it's a bad placement, saying it's a good placement. I think it's actually a good placement at the end of the day because it's in such a bad spot that no one's going to predict that it's going to be placed there. Like, it is placed in such a objectively horrible placement that I'm not going to hit a push trap. So that we're fine. So why don't we put a baby dragon from the corner, battlecopter. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah. I was thinking that might be what this guy has. Was just complete air bait, but I think we're fine here. Let's go baby dragon battlecopter ability. Watch this. Bang. I tried to place the baby dragon down like 3 times and I kept messing it up. Oh wait, let's go ability. Bang. Ability. Yep. And then we have one baby dragon left. I'm gonna place it down now because we're tanking the air bombs with the other baby dragon number 3. And so we're not gonna take too much damage, and we gotta take down this lowered archer tower at some point. I sort of feel like I shouldn't have done that anyway, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine. And yeah, beautiful. This that honestly, I take it back. That was a great placement. So we got to move cannon cart, or else we're gonna fail. We went into a complete air bait, and we still made it work. We still made it work. This is why the strategy is so strong. We literally, that was exactly what he was baiting for, and we get it. What can I say, bro? I'm just the best. I I'm kind of like, I didn't play that well. There were a few times where I should have just immediately used abilities and we wouldn't have had to worry about our battlecopter being really low health because we would have saved him a lot of health, but I played it well enough, I guess. So this stage 2 is very easy. It's so easy. We're going to even screenshot. I don't know if I'm going to even explain it. All we need to do is get the battlecopter ability onto the crusher and get a baby dragon ability onto this firecracker. It's going to hit all 3 of the firecrackers. And then we take down the firecracker by using the ability on the crusher. And then we'll take down this firecracker with the cannon cart. Here's the most important thing. I could just put a cannon cart here and be like, probably hope there's no Tesla. Or I can waste a baby dragon to test for the cannon cart. Watch this. Baby dragon right there. I'm not placing cannon cart down yet. And that's why we wait. Let's go cannon cart right there. So I don't love this placement, but I think it'll work. Why don't we go battlecopter from the top? So the reason I don't love this placement is we're going to start attacking the builder hall before we're going to start attacking the firecracker. Now, I don't really have a choice though, do I? Because I can't put it in range of the Tesla, obviously. I could have maybe put down the number 4 baby dragon just to take it out. That wouldn't have been dumb, because if we took down the what do you call it? If we took down the firecracker, the Tesla, we could have gotten maybe a better placement on our cannon cart. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because this is still going to work completely fine. And again, as I told you, we already damaged up this firecracker right there. So we're going to one-shot it with this baby dragon ability. You ready? Baby dragon there because we're already tanking that. Baby dragon ability, one-shots that. Move cannon cart now, completely crushed. We waited until this firecracker was tanked for by the battlecopter to place this baby dragon down, just because we don't want to lose that baby dragon, but this is completely crushed. Like, we didn't even need baby dragon number 4. We used it because we had it, but we didn't need it. We didn't need it at all, and we just completely destroyed the base. So that's why if I wanted to play optimal, right, and I wanted to have as much alive as possible, I would not have used a baby dragon to test for my cannon cart there. But I'm not here to play optimal, right? Because like trying to swag as many troops as possible, it's cool, but you can fail that. If I put my cannon cart there without testing for it, I would have failed because I would have lost my cannon cart. Just waste a baby dragon. No one's gonna make fun of you if you're just playing safe. You're trying to gain trophies. Don't play stupid. Just throw the baby dragon out. Who cares? Who cares? It's one baby dragon. Now we're up against elite. So I've taken this base down two different ways. We're gonna try all. Do I want to go Pekkas? Do I want to go baby dragons? What do we want to do here? There's a lot of strong strategies you can do against this base. I'm actually gonna go with this strategy. So this isn't a bad strategy. It is definitely a popular strategy though. And I personally don't like using popular strategies. Is there a Tesla in between there? All right, good. I don't really like using popular strategies because I feel like it just has a larger margin of me hitting a bait that's just not for me? Like, if you're using a strategy that a lot of other people use, the likelihood of you just accidentally getting completely baited and failing, it's very high. So I usually want to go with something that I feel like not a lot of people are gonna not necessarily think of. It's not like it's a difficult strategy to think of. I just want to go with something that I feel like a lot of other people wouldn't do. All right, well, we get a free Tesla out of that. Okay, that's fine. Let's use cannon cart, move it forward. We're gonna get a really nice baby dragon ability here. That's what I'm aiming for, is to take down a lot of stuff with that baby dragon ability. So why don't we go like this? We're gonna go baby dragon, number 2, number 1, just like that. And then why don't we go, wait for it, wait for it. I want battlecopter to go exactly where I want him to be. Beautifully, just kidding. Oh, actually, no, that works. It looks sketchy because I use his ability onto the guard post archer, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that's kinda lucky that he actually hit everything that he hit. It was more likely he was just gonna completely miss everything. Everything, but he didn't. I can't be mad. I'm don't do that. If you see there's an archer right in front of him, don't use his ability where he's gonna hit the archer. Let him take out the archer and then use the ability, but it works. Stage 2, with this, we're really in a nice position. We know the Tesla was over here last time. That's fine. Where do we want to use Battlecopter? So what I'm gonna do here actually is I'm gonna see if I can find the Tesla over here, because for what I want to do with my battlecopter, if there's a Tesla all the way over here, I'm gonna be just screwed. So I need to make sure his Tesla is still over here, and even if it isn't, it's all right. Yeah, beautiful cannon cart right there. Now we're gonna get a Tesla and a firecracker with the cannon cart, and now we can safely do this. What this will do is it should route the battlecopter straight to the firecracker, and then he should be able to take down everything. This is a really nice thing to do if you can. There are situations where it's not possible, so you need to make sure the firecracker isn't placed in a way to defend against this, but in this situation, it's not. And now we're going to take down the firecracker, and then the ability is going to splash the other firecracker and also take down all the zappies. It's also going to be in a really nice tanking position, and we technically didn't even need the baby dragon over here to test for the cannon cart, but This is just a really, really nice approach. This is gonna work super well. So why don't I do that? And I'm gonna let the battlecopter tank both firecrackers. This usually is not advised. It's usually a dumb idea to let him tank both firecrackers, but the reason I'm doing it is just because I know I'm gonna like take down one of the firecrackers really quickly. We're gonna go like that, that, and then the firecracker up here is tanked for by the battlecopter, so we're gonna take it down with a baby dragon, and it's completely crushed. It's completely crushed. We just absolutely massacre this base. Completely crushed. Oh, okay, so we actually already attacked this base. The question is, do I want to try and do it better? Is there another approach I want to try? I guess I'm just going to show you the versatility of baby dragons here because we had one approach here, but we're gonna do another one because we can. And that is what I love about baby dragons is it's objectively it's broken, that's for sure, but also it's nice to have something that's able to be just universal. You can use it almost anywhere on any base and it will work. So we're gonna start cannon card up here. I'm just funneling out for my for my baby dragons because I want to get an ability onto the roaster and expo and even one where it's gonna splash this mega Tesla. So that's the dream. We should start Battlecopter right about now because he needs to work through a barracks. You don't want to start the Battlecopter immediately because if your cannon cart is still working on the funnel and your Battlecopter is ready to get into the action, it's gonna be bad. So you want to make sure you're at least waiting, but we waited a little too long here. And the way you can tell that we waited too long is look, question mark on the cannon cart and battlecopter still working. You want both to be ready as close at the same time as possible. We're gonna go like this to tank the expo, that to tank the other archer tower. This is just cross tanking here. It's very, very nice. It's gonna allow us to get much deeper in with a baby dragon than if we were to just, for example, put one baby dragon in range of everything. So look at these abilities here. My goodness, dude, that hits almost everything. Starting in that now, I really would like the battlecopter to go towards something useful. Watch this ability like that. Battlecopter ability here. Bang. Takes down everything. And then now, why don't we get Baby Dragon directly onto the roaster? And we're going to wait. We're not going to use the ability yet because we don't have to. What we're going to do is double Baby Dragon ability like this. Bang. Everything is damaged up. Almost everything is gone. Completely crushing this base. Completely crushing this base. So I see a lot of people trying to save Baby Dragon abilities just because they're like, oh, Baby Dragon ability stage 2 is more important than anything. I've seen people do it successfully. For example, Gunner is a amazing top player who always tries to save a Baby Dragon ability. But in my opinion, it is not worth it. Just use the Baby Dragon ability. We're fine. Look what we have. You don't need to save on one ability at the expense of maybe losing a Baby Dragon. It's just not worth it. So, against this stage 2, we know his Tesla is going to be in this compartment. I'm honestly tempted just to take it out with a baby dragon, but I'm going to try and take down the stage 2 just with 2 baby dragons. Let's see if I can do it. Well, also with the cannon cart. We're going to put the cannon cart in the same spot as usual. Pause the cannon cart, let that cook. Same placements on everything. I think I have a better baby dragon placement. We're going to put baby dragon number 7 there. Battlecopter ability goes straight into there, and then we're going to go like this. That, oh, beautiful. That was the baby dragon placement I was looking for. That was such a great baby dragon placement there. So let's see if this will actually work now. If let's say we're in a really bad situation, we only had one cannon cart from stage 1. My question is, can we still take down the base? It's looking really nice for us right now. Unpause the cannon cart to take down the freaking firecracker. It's not doing it, bro. This thing's worthless. Let's go ability now. Ability right there is intentional because I want to make sure that he doesn't fly into the range of this Tesla yet. And then now we're on the Tesla. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We took down the whole stage 2 with just 2 baby dragons and 1 cannon cart. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's just swag the baby dragons there, bro. We don't even need them. I do see a possible weakness. I don't know what I actually think about it. I'm not a big Pekka player. And I don't love how few Pekkas this honestly is going to leave me with. But it might be worth it. I don't like this approach at all, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So we're gonna go cannon cart all the way over here. I don't like using Pekkas. I don't at all, especially against a base like this, where it's not like it's a roll of the dice. Like obviously it's gonna take skill. If I have this skill to take it down, I'll be able to take it down. But it's still not really that guaranteed. Like with baby dragons, it's my strategy, you know. Like I am the baby dragon guy, you know. But when it comes to something like this, it's more of a coin flip for me. But it's not a bad plan necessarily. I feel like the difference between this plan and the one I just did is there needs to be a lot of things to go right for this to work, whereas the one I just did, it didn't really need to be a lot of things that went right. There just had to be like, I don't know. It couldn't go like catastrophically wrong. That's the difference between the two, but you know, I didn't mean to put that there. That's fine. Let's go. I mean, I don't really know where I'm gonna put Ewiz here. I mean, we'll put it on the builder hall, I guess. Let's go like that. And that's already got its ability. We'll move cannon cart now. We should put Pekka in to take down the Mega Tesla. Ewiz here is kind of useless. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It doesn't really actually accomplish anything. It's more just to look cool. It definitely isn't like it couldn't accomplish anything, but in this scenario, I didn't play it well, so it doesn't accomplish anything. That's a better way to say it. Like, if you played an Ewiz well here, it's gonna be actually really nice for you because you're gonna get a lot of value out of it. But we didn't really play it well, so as a result, it does literally nothing. Oh, but look at what the situation is we're in right now. We only have one cannon cart, and we gotta take down stage 2. If only I just practiced a way to do that. Wait. Wait. Okay, so obviously I can't play this wrong. Do I maybe should I take down the Tesla first? Oh, wait. I have a much better idea. We're gonna optimize this baby, and it's not gonna be a dumb optimization. If he has a push trap here, my life is ruined, but I don't think he will. I don't think he will. So here is what my plan is. Cannon cart. The same spot, baby. We're running it back. And where I've been using both baby dragons is on this side. But honestly, I should put one baby dragon onto like the gold mine and one baby dragon onto the cannon. Because we're going to splash down this firecracker nearly all the way. The battlecopter is going to take care of this firecracker. And so there's really no reason for me to actually try and like take down this whole side. It's going to be smarter for me to take down this firecracker up here, because that's the one that's going to be more annoying to get to. Start battlecopter now. I definitely waited a little bit longer than I feel like I should have on the battlecopter. It's okay though. It's okay. What I'm going to do is start the baby dragon from the corner building, because that's going to be smarter for me, I think. And it's also going to like, obviously it's going to take down a corner building, but it's also just going to put it in a better position. And then now I'm not going to do it yet. Not going to do it yet. Maybe we should go like that with the cannon cart. That no, we're not gonna take that down. Okay, let's go. Baby dragon from the corner now. Battlecopter ability. Oh no! 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 Okay, that's really bad. I misplaced. I did a misclick. I used the baby dragon ability. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. I don't think we can get this. That's so bad, dude. That's honestly insane. That's insane. We did that. No way. Do we still get this? Do we deserve this if we do? Let's go battlecopter ability here. That way it's not going to be in range of the Tesla. His ability would have been popped regardless. So by doing it manually, I made sure it was going to not kill itself too quickly. Oh, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. No way. Wait. No. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Battlecopter, are you the GOAT? Oh, no. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! I'm the GOAT! I'm the GOAT! I am the GOAT! I am the GOAT! I would be so mad if someone did that shit to me. I would be so mad. Unbelievably upset. But 6 stars, 6-star, baby. I'm the GOAT! So, I don't really like this idea. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I know there's 2 Teslas in this compartment, but I think this will work. And so we are going to give it a shot. That number 3, the cannon cart number 3 I just placed down, that's a very risky spot to put a cannon cart. Why did I put it there? I mean, there should be a push trap there. There probably won't be, but like, look, a lot of people tell me like I'm not going to use a cannon cart because they find too many push traps. And I guess I kind of understand it, but also you just got to not place cannon carts in dumb spots. It's like, that's the big thing you just got to not do. And a lot of people like to put their cannon carts in a dumb spot. And all to say, what I just did was put my cannon cart in a really dumb spot. Because of all the places to find a push trap, that might be one of the most likely places to find a push trap. But you know what? We're doing fine. We get down the archer tower without needing to even use an archer. And the reason I brought archers was actually to take down that archer tower. I was actually thinking we would need to. Turns out we don't. But also it's for the Teslas. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Let's go move that forward. We are gonna find the Teslas here in a second. I need to take down this Mega Tesla. I'm just gonna take down the guard post unit first, and then I'm gonna take down the archer tower probably with archers. Go like that. And then now here's really why I brought these. Although actually, do I really need them? I'm gonna use the other archer on the corner building because I think that's gonna be way more important. Take it down, take it down. Yes, we took down the archer tower. Now we're gonna take down the park. No, 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 no. Cannon carts. They targeted onto the Mega Tesla instead of going to attack the barbarian, and that nearly just killed him. Wow, look at that giant cannon locking in for this guy. My goodness, dude, what the frick? Why is this guy getting the best giant cannon of all time, and I'm getting just railed on defense? Anyway, let's go. Battle machine ability, break him through this wall a little bit quicker. Do I feel confident about this working? The answer is no, not at all. Is it going to work? I might be the best ever. I might be the best ever. Was that very reliant on there not being good traps? It's possible. Was it also a base that I actually knew where all of his traps were? It's possible. Did it work? Yes. So in this situation on this stage 2, you kind of have two options. One is to like actually try and one is to be very lazy. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the second option because I don't know. It might not be smart. Basically, you don't even need 4 cannon carts to do this. It's just obviously gonna make this a little bit more secured. We're gonna try and take down the multi-mortar because why not? We're gonna go battle machine right there. I just need to tank the multi-mortar, and now we're gonna put 4 cannon carts all in one spot. So if anything goes wrong here, fun fact, if anything goes wrong, let's say the battle machine dies too early, let's say, I don't know, we find a push trap. This is very bad, but nothing goes wrong, so it's gonna be completely crushed, because now that there's no multi-mortar, why don't you go take a little look for me and tell me what's gonna defend the cannon carts on this bit? I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to tell me what defense I need to be worried about. None. You're wrong. If you said any defense, I'll never forgive you because there's literally no defenses on the base. We already took down the only defense that can outrange a cannon cart, so now it's just all about unpausing them and pausing them, which I'm pretty good at. I think anybody's good. All you gotta do is not put a cannon cart in range of a cannon. That's not that hard. I've seen people fail it, but look, we're gonna go like that. That's all you gotta do. And then now we go barbarians from the corner building, unpause all the cannon carts, and it's over. It's over. It's over. This is a very lazy approach, stage 2. Am I gonna lie to you? No. But, I mean, it's gonna work, so who cares? Who cares at the end of the day? Um, here comes the pause. Beautiful, perfectly timed pause. Unpause him now to go take down the everything else, and it's over. Yeah, so if you're ever in a lazy mood and you find this base and you have 3 cannon carts from stage 1, try this approach out. You won't regret it. Oh, baby, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at us balling out. Do we have more there? I'm trying to be cautious because if I scroll down too far, you're gonna see the fail. I never fail. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. Beautiful, baby. I need one more defense to be 6K, and that was my goal I set out at the beginning of the video. So let's try and get there. I've never seen this base before. So this is interesting. We can honestly do like a very filthy battlecopter Night Witch attack. And I'll explain to you why we're gonna do this, because that's actually what I'm gonna end up going with here. Is there any way this doesn't work? Like, what could go wrong here? Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna go battlecopter here. So it doesn't really look feasible to fail. That doesn't mean it's gonna be like this. This is not necessarily a side I would say is uncommon. So we might find traps that are not for me, and that somebody else just tried this already. But I don't think so. I'm gonna get Baby Dragon ability maybe on Archer Tower and one on the gold storage. Like, let's go like let's just put this one down right about because I don't want to put it down before I'm like really ready. Yeah, here we go. We're already finding some traps that aren't for me for sure. But Battlecopter ability, Baby Dragon ability. Like this is what I'm saying. Like this is such a weak base that like I don't really know how this goes wrong. And now we're taking down everything at this point. So let's just start double Night Witch from the corner. Yeah, that's about what I thought was gonna happen. Now I don't really love that this giant cannon is still balling out, but it's probably okay. Like Battlecopter is also getting bullied. Obviously, I didn't expect the Battlecopter to survive all the way through this, but it would have been nice. I would not have minded. He should get his ability onto something though. Yeah, beautiful. That does get him out of range of some stuff. I do put the Pekka with everything. We are finding ground bombs. So this is what I'm going to do here is we're going to wait for this Night Witch to go somewhere useful. Use the ability like that. What? Why do you have air bombs? No. Wait a minute. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, wait. Night Witch is getting fucking bullied. Hold up. Hold up, fellas. This just got complicated. I don't know why he has any air bombs, but he does. So what's lucky is the giant cannon pushes my what's it called? The no, okay, good. Well, I thought I nearly fucking time failed. What's lucky is the giant cannon pushed my Night Witch out of range, and then the uh Pekka picked up the tanking of it. That was nearly very bad, and I'm not very sure how I'm gonna take down stage 2. There were 3 Teslas stage 1 though, I think. All right, so stage 2, we just need to not hit a single trap. I think it's manageable. I think it's very manageable. What I'm gonna do is put the Night Witch where I put the cannon carts. Where am I gonna put the cannon carts though? Probably, yeah, right there would be good. Double cannon cart right there. And Pekka instead of the Night Witch. Why am I doing that? I'm glad you asked. I feel like the Pekka is a better option for this scenario because we gotta take down the guard post units and he's gonna rail the guard post units, so I kind of like that. Stage 2, when you're in this situation where you sort of don't have a whole lot left, you gotta always think about time, because that's usually how you're gonna fail. In a stage 2 where you only have whatever, I have a 1 Night Witch and a Pekka, the way you fail it is by time failing. So, I'm kinda prioritizing time here over the Night Witch. Like, the reason I like the Night Witch in this scenario is the Night Witch does walk, and it has, like, uh, it has the same range as the cannon cart, so it's gonna go, like, the same direction as the cannon cart would, and that's always nice. Because let's say you put a barbarian down, sometimes a barbarian's gonna walk a different direction than your, I probably shouldn't have put Night Witch down that early, because the reason that is because now the Multimort is probably gonna kill the Night Witch. It would be nice if Battle Machine picks up the tanking, but even still, I think he's gonna, like, help the Multimortar at least splash onto everything. But, oh, of course, and he also has Air Bomb Stage 2, because why wouldn't he? Why at this point, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have Air Bomb Stage 2 for no damn reason? That's what I like to see. Okay. So we are still fine here, though. I think this is still gonna be completely crushed, and we're just gonna pretend like I had no moments of anxiety in the entirety of the stage 1. There was no moment where I was like, "Holy shit, I'm gonna fail this." It was all confidence. It was every single bit of it was confidence. 'Cause that's what GOAT doing GOAT things. That's what I'm doing, baby. Completely crush this base. Too easy, not even hard. I don't know why he has so many air bombs stage 1. Kinda pissed me off because I used a Night Witch ability and immediately got wrecked and lost my Night Witch, but it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Okay, we are up against KAYAH. This is a base, I think, what the fuck is this? What? Who built this? I need to fucking is this actually I think this was built by the, number 1 United States player currently. Oh, yeah, it was, and I'm gonna have a conniption here. Why are we building bases like this? How many more defenses do you need to put in range of cannon carts? But Roaster, Mega Tesla, Double Cannon. What are we doing here? This is gonna make me upset. I need to reach out to him ASAP and be like, "Did you really build this base? Like, what are we doing here, Chief? Why are we doing this? Why are you making the entire world available for free?" Okay. So I would have to assume, unless this guy is terrible, there's gonna be some crazy traps over here. I probably should go with baby dragons because we should be able to get the Air Expo. But honestly, I don't even care if I get that. I think I'm gonna go with this strategy because I like it more. And yeah, what we're gonna do is cannon cart right there. Where are there no traps here? If there's no traps here, I'm gonna be disappointed both in the guy who built this and the guy who stole it because all right, there we go. We found a push trap. Great, beautiful. This base is beautifully trapped. It's almost impossible to get this value. Beautiful base, beautiful base. What a stunning example of base building. I'm being a little mean. It is partially because I know the guy who built the base, and I'm just shocked that he did this because he's not a bad base builder. But like double cannon roaster mega Tesla, fellas, you can't give that for free. That's not able to be. I mean, you can give it for free. Clearly you can, but you should not. It should not be something you are just willing to like let somebody get. So in this scenario, obviously we are in a pretty solid position. We just got to not fail. I'm looking. I think I know where this guy's Teslas are too. I think the one's in between the gold storage, which is going to be kind of annoying, but I don't think it's really even going to matter. Why don't we start a battle machine from the corner? In this scenario, the only way I fail this is by time fail. Look, he has one push trap. Beautiful. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to 6-star now. I lost one cannon cart. Oh no, it's over. Beautiful, beautiful base trapping. This guy is the greatest of all time. I'm gonna go like that. Put that there. Beautiful. Yeah. So what I would say, and I see many people do this, don't build it in a way where there's a lot of value, but the person has to like, how do I, wait a minute. Don't build it in a way to where there's a huge amount of value, but you're like, oh, but it's okay because I put 2 push traps there. So now no one's going to be able to get this. It's not ever going to be able to be obtained. Don't do that. I see a lot of people build bases, give the most unbelievable amounts of value, and put like 1 push trap. So it's like that way, if they play cannon carts, it'll take them out. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna bring barbarians, and then you're screwed. All right, stage 2 here. This stage 2 is very weak to Pekkas. I'm not gonna lie though, this guard post is kind of scaring me. I think what I'm gonna do is take down the guard post units with the cannon cart like this. That was gonna be really cool because I thought the archer was gonna walk towards the cannon carts, but I put it too far out of range. So we're gonna take down the cannon, the guard post units like this. Now we're taking them down, and then those are out of the way. Guard post units are one of the scarier defenses. It's funny to call them defenses, obviously, because they're just like units, but they are one of the scarier defenses against Pekkas because if your Pekka's routing get messed up, you're kind of cooked. We're gonna go like that. Giant gets the tanking. Let's go full health Pekka all the way on the inside. And yeah, so like right here, this could completely mess up my funneling and my pathing if I didn't take down the guard post because everything would be pathing towards them right now. Obviously, I didn't do that, so we're completely fine. And look at like look at this. This is what I meant. I just said this base is really weak to P.E.K.K.A.s. Like, brother, I I still have a P.E.K.K.A. with the ability to use. I just chose not to use it because I want to take down a corner building. Let's just go put it on the corner building here. Base is so weak. I mean, like, I don't know. This whole attack almost makes me mad because the base is so bad. And it's just like, dude, I know the guy who made the base, bro. You're good. Why would you build a base like this? I'm messaging him right now. And frick, I thought I got a defense. How's this guy doing? I'll take a stage 2 fail. Oh, hell yeah. He gives me a stage 2 fail. Does he give me a 4-star? I would take a 4-star. Come on, baby. 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 Yes, let's go. Am I 70 in the world? Am I 70 in the world? Ah. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. All right, dude. This attack log is kind of nutty. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just coming back from a like huge break and just absolutely railing everybody. Defense log, I did get kind of cooked, but lately I've just been getting defense after defense. And yeah, so I put a goal out. I put a goal in my head and I achieved it, baby. Number 70 in the world. Let's go. All right. According to the guy who built that base, by the way, he says the other guy modded the base. So I'm gonna take his word for it because I don't think he's that bad of a builder, but. Anyway, all to say, it took me an hour, but we gained 120 trophies, and now we're so back. We're so back. So I'm gonna go edit this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want any more amazing content, and I'll be back with you maybe next week. I'm not gonna lie. See ya.